Srimatre Namaha, Sri Ramaraksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha, the key holders. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out the sacred content to you all. The key holders. I previously talked about the gatekeepers, and if you did not yet watch about the gatekeepers, go watch it because it might be very useful in understanding this one. Okay, this topic. So in my previous video, I told about the gatekeepers. Okay, so key holders. Who are key holders then? So gatekeepers, okay, the keeper of the gate. There is a gate, there is a sacred gate, there is a sacred portal, or there is a sacred star gate, okay, and these beings are the keepers of that gate, and that's why they are called as the gatekeepers. Okay, so the key holders, who are the key holders then? Okay, if there is a gate, then there must be a lock, okay, and if there is a lock, then there must be a key, right? So as simple as it could be. Okay, if there is a gate, then there is a lock to that gate, because the gatekeeper is always locking that gate, and he is not allowing any conscious being to enter that gate, because he wants that gate is highly guarded, that gate is highly secured. Okay, that's why it is locked. Okay, even if the gatekeeper is going, so for some tea or coffee, okay, he doesn't want the others to enter that gate, that's why he will lock that gate. Okay, so he's locking that gate, means the gate is locked. Okay, how can you now enter into the gate if the gate is locked? You cannot enter. Okay, you have to return again. So only way to enter into the gate is to have, if it is locked, is to have a key. Okay, if you have that key, then only you will enter, you will open the lock, and then only you will be able to open the gate. Okay, first to open the gate you have to open the lock. Okay, then if you want to open the lock, then you must have key. Okay, there is a long process, it's not that simple. It is actually really complicated, but then it can be simplified. Okay, if you understand it really very carefully, and if you regularly follow my videos, it can be simplified for you. So it's like as I told you, if there is a lock, then there must be a key, right? Okay, lock will come with a key. Okay, then what the point is, do you have that key or not? If you have that key, then you will open that lock and you will open that gate too. If you don't have the key, you cannot open the lock, you cannot open the gate too, right? It's that, that step by step process. It's that sequential, right? So if you want to have that key, okay, so there will be, if you have seen any security guard, okay, any gatekeeper, they will always have bunch of keys with them, and so that whatever gate is there, different kinds of gates are there on. Okay, and they will have so many keys with them, and based on what kind of gate it is, okay, they will take that specific key, and they will take that specific lock, and they will open that gate. Okay, same way, let's take an example, so that you can understand it much betterly. Okay, most of you might have watched Harry Potter. Okay, Harry Potter series. In that there is a character called as Hagrid, right? Hagrid, what he will do, Hagrid is a perfect example of a gatekeeper and also the key holder. What he will do, he is having so many keys within him, he's holding those keys within he's holding those keys with him, right? So what he's doing, he's always having so many keys with him. Okay, he also knows which area of that of the school have specific kinds of gates, and he has a complete knowledge of the entire school. He has a complete knowledge of what gate is where, what kind of portal is where, what kind of place leads to what kind of staircase leads to which area. Okay, he's having a complete knowledge, and also he is having keys with him. Okay, he is having bunch of keys with him. So what he will do, because he is having complete knowledge of what places are where in the school, and he is having complete knowledge of what kind of a gate leads to where, and he is having complete knowledge of which keys apply to which kind of a lock, and what kind of a gate will open with that lock. Okay, he is having that knowledge because he is the key holder, he is holding those keys. Okay, he is having those keys. Okay, so same way you should also first have the knowledge of what kind of a stargates are there, what kind of a realms are there, what kind of a portals are there, what kind of a dimensions are there. Okay, so when you know about the entire school, like that of a Hagrid, when you know about the entire realms, different dimensions, different realms, different stargates and portals, then you will be having, you will not panic, and then you will know, okay, this gate leads to this place, okay, this gate is the door of that realm, okay, this gate is, when this gate opens, you will have a timeline jump, and you will be entering into some different kind of a higher consciousness portal, something like that, okay, because you don't know, because the gate door is closed, you don't, and it is also locked, you don't know what is, beyond that gate, okay. You first have to have a complete knowledge of, what is there beyond that gate. That's why you want to open the key, okay, that's why you want to open the lock with that key, right? Otherwise, unnecessarily, why you want to open, different kinds of doors, and you invite the dangers for you, okay. So first of all, if someone is a key holder, they will have a complete knowledge of, what kind of a place, what kind of a door is that, what kind of a door is they have to open, and what kind of a door leads to what kind of a realm, what kind of a beings, okay. When the door opens, is the light coming out from the door, or are you entering into some light world, okay. They should have the complete knowledge of all those things, then only they will be like a key holders. Otherwise they are not at all, not even the key holders, okay. Forget about the key holders, they don't even know what key is, okay. So it's like that. So these key holders, they will have a complete knowledge of what door it is, what will happen if that door gets opened, what will happen when that portal or that stargate gets opened, what will happen, what kind of frequencies will come out, and what kind of a frequencies they will be exposed to, or what will happen if they enter into that gate. They will have that complete knowledge, okay, complete knowledge about what, where, and where the things are, where the places are, and all these things. After having the knowledge, after having the enough consciousness level, after increase in the consciousness frequency and vibration, they will be able to receive that knowledge from the universe, that which place leads to what, which gate leads to what, which stargates leads to what, how can they pass through that stargate, how can they open that gate, or what kind of a dimensions are there. After so much of hard work, efforts, inner work, mirror work, shadow work, and all these works, after lifetimes of ascension journey or awakening journey, they will reach to a point where they will be able to access that knowledge, or they'll be given that knowledge by the universe, because it's now their time to learn about all these things, okay. When they enter into the higher education, okay, it's like you have passed out through your entire school, you have done your graduation, okay, and now it's like after you got graduated, now it's like the time where you will be given the access to the higher knowledge, where you will be shown even the secret places in the school. It's like that, okay. Only when you become the master in your class, then in the Harry Potter, Hagrid know so many things, and how Harry and his team, okay, they will know about the secret doors and all these things, okay, the secret things in the school. Same way, the secret things in the universe also, you will be all these things, secret, what all secret things are there in the universe, you will be having the access to that knowledge, okay. So once you have access to that knowledge, and remember, only the knowledge, the true knowledge is given to the people who are worthy of it, and true knowledge is given to the people who are the light beings, who are carrying that the love within them, that unconditional love within them, that high vibrational frequency within them. Otherwise, forget about it, okay. The people who are not the vibrational match to that kind of a knowledge, they won't be granted access to these kind of things, okay. So only the people who have done a lot of work on them, and who have proved themselves to the divine, that yes, they have cleansed all those layers, and they have released all that lower dark vibrations within them, and they have become that pure light. They are in that process of becoming that pure light. They are in that process of becoming divine, like they are accumulating those divine qualities. And okay, so after all these, it's like same thing in the what you will have in the school. The headmaster will test you, okay. They will give you exams, okay. When you pass those exams, you will be graduated to the next level. It's like same thing, okay. The headmaster is divine here, okay. The headmaster always, they will here the headmaster is not punishing you. Here the divine is not punishing you. It's just like you are just passing one class after other, one class after another. You are learning your soul lessons and you are just moving to the next class. Like it's just like that, okay? The more you learn the soul lessons, the more you will cleanse off all your layers, and the more you will move to the next higher education, higher classes. It's just like that, okay? And when you move to the higher classes, when you get graduated, and when you're doing your something like post graduation and all those things, then you'll be like, you will have that capacity and capability to handle those things actually, okay? It's not like divine is doing any kind of partiality. It's just like you are passing through every step, every class, and you're just moving forward, and then you are yourself becoming capable of handling those things, because the more you will go to the higher classes, the more the syllabus will be, the more you have so many responsibilities on you, the more your purpose will be. So you have to do your purpose with full responsibility, with full devotion to the divine, and you have to handle it even, okay? Sometimes the higher things are also, sometimes it's difficult to handle. So how can a primary school kid, okay, how can a primary school kid can handle a huge syllabus of a higher school, okay? He cannot handle that. He'll feel so much stressful, and he will not understand anything. It's just the same thing, okay? The more you will move to the more higher classes, the more you will learn your soul lessons, and more your soul will be upgraded, the more you will have the capacity and capability and responsibility and that work ethics, okay, that values and that divine ethics actually, to handle different things in the universe, okay? So only those people who are moving class by class, okay, and only the people who are, it's not like any kind of partiality. It's just like how much have you learned those soul lessons, how much have you passed those divine tests, okay? The more you pass the divine test, the more you will be able to access the more higher things of the divine, the more higher dimensions you will be able to access, the more higher knowledge you will be able to access. It's that simple, okay? You pass the divine test, you learn the soul lesson, you pass the divine test, and you move forward, and you will be given some new syllabus. It's just like that. You will be granted access to some new level, new dimension, new portal, new door, okay? It's like that, okay? So these key holders, with them also it's the same thing. They have to become the key holder, they have passed so many divine tests, then only they have become the key holders and the gatekeepers, okay? So these gatekeepers are in the different realms and different dimensions also. In not only earth is a school, in different realms also there are different school based on their own level or their own syllabus. It's like that. So yes, you might have heard like earth is a school, but yeah, in different worlds also, in angel world also, they will have their own syllabus, they will have their own test. It's like that, okay? So every realm having their own test, every realm having their own challenges, and every realm have their own task and purpose, okay? So the task of the starseed twin flame on the earth, it might be different, and task of the people of the higher realms, okay, their purpose is also different. So every realm, every conscious being is doing their purpose, and they are learning, they are in their own evolution process, and they are in their own journeys, and they are moving forward every time, and they are crossing the divine test, they are passing the divine test, and they are moving forward, and they are doing the purpose, and they are given that, they are granted access to the higher knowledge and higher realms the more they pass the test, okay? So it's like that. I just saw 13. And then the key holders, and the key holders are the ones who have these key holders, they will, because they are having the key, they are having the access to the that gate, because they can open the lock, okay? Once they open the lock and the gate will be opened, okay, they can easily open that gate, and they can pass to that stargate or a portal or a dimension. So these key holders, okay, they have the purpose of opening the locks, okay? It is the purpose of opening the locks, and those of them who are key holders, they will know what they have to do and what they don't have to do, and it's no spoon feeding, okay? If those of them who have the role of particular thing or a particular purpose, they will know it eventually, and divine will guide them, okay? So it's like you cannot copy paste all the things, like how so many people will copy paste others knowledge, and they will promote their own things, okay? They are not experiencing it, okay? There are some things which are experiential, and there are some things which people just copy paste, and they are just talking anything, whichever is there they might have read it in books, or they might have listened in some YouTube, and they will repeat the same thing. But there are some things which are not copy pastable, okay? So there are some things which are highly guarded, which are highly very important and highly valuable, and all these things are experiential things, and only those people who have that specific purpose and specific work to do with those kind of things. They will be having those experiences, and they will be guided by directly by the divine about their purpose, and they will be guided by the divine about what kind of a purpose they have and how to do their purpose and all these things. So these things comes by experience to those key holders. Okay, the key holders will know what kind of a key they are having and what kind of a lock they have to open. Okay, there is no spoon feeding. They will know it eventually, and somebody is a true key holder and they will know it eventually. And there are some people who are like a fake people, also they are there, and they will claim themselves to be so and so, but they cannot open the lock because they are not the key holders. They are the fake people. Okay, the true key holders, the genuine key holders, they will know what kind of a lock is there and what kind of a key they have to open, and how the genuine key holders will activate the keys within them. Okay, it's like that. Okay, so nobody and nothing, no energy can mimic these key holders. Okay, these key holders will be like a specifically like for a specific kind of a lock. It's like that. Okay, so no, if somebody is trying to clone these kind of people, if some energy is trying to clone these kind of a key holders, or some energy is trying to mimic these key holders, and they will be given punishment by the divine. Okay, so divine doesn't want these cloned beings to do more mess. It's like that. Okay, so divine will take a strict action towards the people who are mimicking, who are just cloning others energy, who are just trying to steal others energy. It's like that. So no, you, if somebody is copy pasting, okay, some low vibrational beings, what they do, they just try to mimic the divine beings, or they just try to clone the divine beings, but divine won't allow it. So somebody is doing that, and if they are caught, and if the gatekeepers know that, somebody is cheating and they are not the actual real key holders, or they are not the actual real gatekeepers, and they'll be moved away from that places, and then they'll be not given further access to whatever they are doing. Okay, so they will be highly the key holders, the true key holders are highly guarded and highly protected. Okay, so any beings who are trying to clone the key holders, or any beings who are trying to clone anything for otherwise, any beings who are trying to clone any magic grails, or any higher vibrational things, or any high vibrational beings. Okay, if they are making the clones and all these things, okay, divine is just divine will just make them into space dust. Okay, divine will not bear all these mess anymore. Okay, divine will take the strict action towards them. No cloning, no mimicking. Okay, so all these clonings and mimickings, all these things which have happened in the past timelines, in the past history, now it is not spared at all. Okay, all these clonings and mimickings and stealing others energy is not at all spared at all. And in the divine guardian races will take strict action against all these cloned all the people who are cloning whatever the divine energetic beings, or the divine conscious beings who are there. Okay, all the people who are mimicking all the divine conscious energies, they will also be they'll be getting a strict punishment from the divine. They'll be taken for the strict action. Okay, so they'll be how a police will be there. Okay, once the police will caught the thief, and police will show the thief, okay, when now his games will be over, the thief's games will be over. It's like that. Okay, so divine will not spare any of the clones or mimicking beings, or any of the these artificial beings, or technologies and all these things. And divine will take the strict action, and the divine will give them the punishments which for the things they are doing. So it's like that. So this was all about the key holders. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Shri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha, Shri Matre Namaha.